This is me procrastinating doing a favorites video. I've tried to record this like 4 times. I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. They aren't what I like to watch on YouTube, but maybe you guys like it. We'll see.
Are you ready for the chase now? Take it out, don't let it slow down. 'Cause this is different, this is patience. No, I'm never gonna waste it. Too much too soon, is it right now?
Ready for some of my favorites. So first I want to preface with the fact that some of these things are going to be intellectual favorites. Some of these things might be musical favorites. Some of these things might be just things that I love that I've been exposed to in the past couple days, couple weeks, and some of which are things that have been sent to me, and I'm going to share with you guys those, but I'm just going to be open with you and let you know what has been sent to me. A bit about these favorites videos. I know that the YouTube community loves these, so I'm going to give it a whirl. I do have some uneasiness with the favorites concept because I'm not here to really like share with you my life. I'm here to share with you guys my journey as an athlete. And so I think that this is a little bit off track of that. But again, I get asked a lot of questions about what I'm using or what I'm wearing or what I'm doing or what I'm enjoying. And so I just feel like it's gonna be a great way to share with you guys a little bit about me and my personality so you can get to know me. But I also want to preface, by no means do I say that you need to go out and have these things, and some of these things have been given to me by companies, but keep in mind that I wouldn't share them with you guys, promise wholeheartedly, if I didn't actually use them myself or actually get some sort of benefit out of having them and using them, and think that you could maybe as well. There's my long story short about this favorites video concept, and now we're going to dive in. You guys know I love sharing my reading material with you guys, and you guys love hearing about my reading material. This is my new read. I am almost done with it. It's not that hard for me to get through a book if I really, really enjoy it, and this is one of them. So Good to Great by Jim Collins is on my list of 8 books that I want to complete in a year, and this is number 1 on that list. And basically it's taking a case study of some large corporations in the 90s, and it goes back all the way up until like the 70s of their like startup, and see how they went from good to great companies. And most of the time the standard for the good to great companies show up in how they appear in the stock market trends in comparison to other companies in their same market. So the author took about 6 case studies in 6 businesses, some of which are not successful to this day, so the book is a little dated in that sense, but either way, the concepts and principles discussed are very worthwhile to reading, and you can apply it to so many facets of your life. Whatever business you're involved in, whatever company you've started up, whatever goals you have, you can translate the concept of good to great to all of that. So I do think it's a beneficial read for almost anybody. Okay, so the main reason why I started reading this book was because this is where the term BHAG comes from. If you will know from the very first vlog in this series, I discussed where I was coming up with my BHAG, and I highlighted some of the terms of a BHAG in that video, so I will link that video below. But this is where like the actual terminology came from, was from this particular text. We identified BHAGs as a key way to stimulate progress while preserving the core. A BHAG, short for Big, Hairy, Audacious Goal, is a huge, daunting goal. Like a big mountain to climb. It is clear, compelling, and people get it right away. A BHAG serves as a unifying focal point of effort, galvanizing people and creating team spirit as people strive towards the finish line. Bad BHAGs, as it turns out, are set with bravado. Good BHAGs are set with understanding. Indeed, when you combine yet quiet understanding of the three circles with the audacity of a BHAG, you get a powerful, almost magical mix. So again, this book applies to so many sectors of life. The good to great companies that were involved in the case study for this text is Abbott, Circuit City, Fannie Mae, Gillette, Kimberly-Clark, Kroger, love me some Kroger, Nucor, Philip Morris, Pitney Bowes, Walgreens, and Wells Fargo. So yeah, some of these companies are no longer involved in the market, and this book is just a bit dated, but either way, the principles that it discussed to take something from good to great are still relevant and still to this day pertain to many of these companies still on this list and other companies that have since come since this book was written. I do want to read one of my favorite excerpts from the book. It's not necessarily a favorite, but I really think it ties to the athletic mindset that I've talked about many times. And it also parallels with how this book can apply to athletes and their different endeavors or goals. I do believe Jim Collins, his wife, is an Ironman triathlete, which we all know the mindset it would take to complete an Ironman. Like, whew, can't even imagine. His wife said one day that she truly believes she can complete and potentially win an Ironman. So the Ironman is the World Championship of Triathlons, involves 2.4 miles of ocean swimming, 112 miles of cycling, capped off with a 26.2 mile marathon foot race on the hot lava-baked Kona coast of Hawaii. Of course, I'd have to quit my job, turn down my offers to graduate school. She had been admitted to graduate business school at a number of top schools and commit to full-time training. But her words had no bravado in them, no hype, no agitation, no pleading. She didn't try to convince me. She simply observed what she had to come to understand was a fact, a truth no one more shocking than stating that the walls were painted white. She had the passion, she had the genetics, and if she won the races, she'd have the economics. The goal to win the Ironman flowed from early understanding of her hedgehog concept. Hedgehog concept is one of the key components of taking something from good to great, which you'll learn about if you read the book. And so she decided to go for it. She quit her job, she turned down graduate school, she sold the mills. She did keep me on her bus. Also talks about keeping the right people on your bus when you need to hit your goals. And 3 years later, on a hot October day in 1985, she crossed the finish line with Hawaii Ironman in first place, world champion. When Joanne set out to win the Ironman, she did not know if she would become the world's best triathlete, but she understood that she could. That it was in the realm of possibility, that she was not living in a delusion. And that distinction makes all the difference. It's a distinction that those who want to go from good to great must grasp, and one that those who fail to become great so often never do. So, again, this is one of my favorite books I've read in a really long time. Just because it's so pertinent to our economic situation in life, as far as businesses go and as far as entrepreneurship goes. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you're looking to set some serious goals in your life, here's how you can take things from being good to being absolutely great. If you're looking for a great book recommendation, this is awesome. All right, so next I am gonna go into some of my favorite tunes, music, whatever. I might someday create a playlist for you guys and share that with you. I know my good friend M does that, so maybe I'll do that one day. But until then, I'm going to share with you 3 of my new favorite songs. So you guys may have heard of this. This is, let me see if I can get it to not. This is Frenship, and this song is called Capsized. So this whole album is available on Google Play to listen to, and it is awesome. Some of the top songs on this album are 1,000 Nights, Carpet, and Run Wild, and they are all awesome. It's just like really, really good, chill music. So this is the chorus. She's so pretty, and her voice is incredible. So soothing and peaceful. It's getting to be winter, and for some reason I still like to listen to like a summertime jam on the way to the gym because it just kind of pumps me up, and the song is just kind of what does that for me. And this is Collie, Buddz, What a Feeling. You probably have heard this in some of my vlogs. got kind of like a beach reggae thing.
What a feeling. Every time you come around, my body free falling.
If you are familiar with Kaimani Marley or any of the Marleys, this is kind of similar, and that's why I probably love it, because I love that music. And my husband also does as well, so it always plays in the background at our house. And then Izzy Bizu, you can correct me if I'm saying this wrong, but her song, she's my like new favorite female vocalist. I don't even know if she's new, but I've discovered her, and she's got 3 songs that I love. I'm so sorry for the intense glare on my phone.
Take me to the promised land.
Let's go to some of my other favorites, because she's the bomb. So plus, she is just drop dead gorgeous. Look at that curly hair. Oh my god. I die. Love it. My mom has curly hair like that, and I can't get enough of it, because it just reminds me of her. Look, it just makes me so happy. Can't not smile, right? White Tiger by Izzy. But again, another great album art of her. She just slays. Love it. My planner, which is an Erin Condren planner. Last year, you may have seen this somewhere in my Instagram, Snapchats, whatnot. Last year was my first year using the Erin Condren planner. One of my clients had referred the brand to me. So I love it. It is heavier and like a little bit more bulky than some other planners, but again, I love that we can customize the front covers and kind of make it really unique. And of course, I love metallics. So that's what I did for this year's planner, and I decided to go with the rose gold binding, and of course go with my Be Audacious custom cover. And this little thing is like your date finder, so you like put it into the planner wherever date you're on, so you can easily kind of flip to it. The lighting is getting so harsh in my office. This is what happens right now. But anywho, we're gonna do this. This is a product that I have bought. I did not get anything other than a 20% off promo code to do this. I ordered this back about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they had sent me a email coupon, so that's how I ordered it. It is a little bit on the pricier side of things, but I do like the customization of it. I love the beauty of it, and when I really love a planner, sorry, Animal House is fighting. Stop. No. When I do love like the way something looks aesthetically, I'm more likely to use it. So again, love me some Erin Condren. It's so pretty. Isn't it so pretty? Love it. Okay, so I can't wait for 2017 so I can start using my Be Audacious planner. But that's erincondren.com, and if you, like I said, sign up for their newsletter, you'll probably get a coupon here. If you buy your planner before the planner buying season, which is pretty much in December, you're probably more likely going to get some discount codes and offers, FYI. Don't be like me and order it in January, because I paid full price for this. Full price. Not cheap. Just letting you know. So be proactive this year about your planner. So I have 3 more things. 2 of which are clothing, and 1 of which is a product I have been given by a company. So preface with product clothing item number 1. It is from Lululemon. 2 of them are from Lululemon. I am an employee with Lululemon. They do take great care of us as employees and educators, and they really want us to love their new innovative products. So one of our new innovative products is the spacer construction. You probably have seen me wear the vest many times in my vlog. It is reversible, as well as this city bound wrap that I'm about to try on for you guys. So you probably have seen me wear this in some of my vlogs. This is the city bound wrap with the spacer construction. So it is 2 pieces of fabric that have been fused together to allow for airflow in and out of the garment. And this one is reversible, so black is on the inside And then you have the benefit of the piping with the gray on the outside. This is long sleeve and you can roll up the sleeves for some great detailing. You do have the ability to cinch the waistband. There are little drawstring pulls on the inside to kind of give you more of a tapered, tailored waistband there, which I don't really like it that way. I don't like the scrunches in the back because it reminds me of ruffles, because I hate ruffles. Like, cannot stand ruffles and ruching. Not my thing. But, so I don't ever pull the drawstring, but it is kind of nice to give you a waistline if you tend to have a smaller waist than your shoulders, which I do, but again, just don't like the ruching. So the next thing, which is different than the Swiftly, which the Swiftly long sleeve is what I have on right now. The new favorite of mine is the Restless Pullover. The Restless Pullover is like the Swiftly, but it's just a little warmer. It also does not fit nearly as tight because it is meant to be worn over things, whereas the Swiftly is kind of a base layer item. So this is the Restless Pullover. I love that it's really like a sweater material mixed with a Swiftly. I do love that it has the signature Lululemon detailing over the chest area, and you still get the thumb holes. So I've posted a picture of me in this on Instagram, I believe, and it's called the Restless Pullover. They have it in gray and white, of course, green. I have so much green. It's my favorite, so that's what I wear. I love green. Whenever anything green comes in, I'm just like, even if it has ruching and ruffles, and if it had polka dots, but if it was in green, I would still probably consider it. So stop making things green, Lululemon. But don't really stop making things green. Next clothing item is from my friends at BloFISH, which you guys know that I participated in their fashion show last week, but I also did some shopping there as well the week prior when they did their commercial release party. So I did get 2 items, and I did go ahead and do the pre-order for the sleeveless hoodie. So maybe I'll be able to find that on their website and put that picture there. Maybe. They do this great thing, and also if you do their online orders, they put it in this cute little box for you with the BloFISH logo right there. But I did get the red short sleeve top, and then I got this adorable like crew style sweatshirt. So let me show you guys that. Okay, this is really embarrassing. I have food on this, so don't judge. Okay, so here is the crew style sweatshirt with food. And I got this in a 2-fish, so it does fit pretty well with a long sleeve underneath it. And it is a shorter crew style sweatshirt, so I probably have cat hair all over it because it's also black and hashtag all the animals. So I did get the camo style. They do have it in silver and white, but I opted for, you know, military green color everything because now it matches with my sleeves coming out. So they are a gender neutral clothing company, and started by my friend Logan. He used to work with Lululemon, and he decided to be his entrepreneurial self and go on out and create a gender neutral clothing line. So their tagline is all for all, because it does fit all for all. You just do it based on sizes. And I've been either a 1-fish or a 2-fish. It just kind of depends on the style. They are coming out with pants as well. And they are going to have a mall front store here for the holiday, which is exciting. But you can order all their garments on BloFISH.com. I don't have any promo codes because it's not something that Logan truly believes in for his business. They donate 10% of their sales to a charity each month in relation to their mission as well. And yeah, that's all the details I have on BloFISH. They're a great company, and I'm really getting to know them and love them. And I feel like they have a great vibe and energy around the business and company. So support your local businesses if you have one near you, and support BloFISH if you want to from afar by ordering online. We are going into my third product that I will preface that I was given by the company. Their social media coordinator reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in a meal prep bag. I, at the time, was not super interested in it because I had really kind of bad luck with my meal prep bag from another company. it's falling apart, the Tupperware leaks. The ice packs were like gone within months of me getting it. Like once it fell on the ground, they shattered and it was gone. So I'm not gonna say the name of the company, but they do create very aesthetically pleasing bags, and I like some of their new designs, but I wasn't about to drop that serious dough on it if I really didn't believe in the integrity of the bag. I bring the most food to work. So I was like taking over the employee fridge. So being the kind person that I am, I thought it would be great if I did go ahead and take advantage of this meal prep bag. And I chose a more aesthetically pleasing color for myself, gray. And I love that they had the gray on gray option. So let me show you guys that bag. All right, so I opted to pick out the Shield, which is their smaller, like 3-meal system holding bag. And it does come with 2 of these size Tupperwares. Sorry, it's a little dingy because it just came out of the dishwasher. The other one is still in the dishwasher. But they do have these interlocking lids. Oh my God, they're like actually really hard to open. I'm always like afraid I'm gonna break a nail getting them open. Okay, yeah, either way, you get the idea. Like, they're super interlocking, and I can fit like an entire meal needs in here. All the rice, vegetables, and beef I can fit in here. So I do love these containers. They do fit easily in them, or back inside. And you still end up, once you have 2 of them, you still have room at the top. So I will truly, oh, there they are. So there's this other thing they give you, which is like a pill capsule vitamin holder, which I put my digestive enzymes in, which is helpful. So they do come with one of these guys. And like then they just like slide in, so you get 2 here. And then I'm actually able to even put, let me show you, my goodness. These are my favorite Tupperwares, because this is when I don't want my food to touch my vegetables, like my sweet potatoes and almond butter. I can't stand for that to touch my asparagus. So I love these Tupperware. My client gave these to me. I think, oh gosh, my dishwasher is just not doing the job right. This thing is filthy. Anywho, my client gave these to me. I think she ordered them from Amazon potentially. But when I put 3, this thing fits in there perfectly fine, and I can zip up. So I literally can fit like 1 big meal and my 2 like combined rice meals right in there. So this is perfect for my 8-hour shift at the store. And they do have the side pockets for utensils and whatnot. And you can go through from the top, and then you have a mesh pocket here. And then another side pocket. And you do have a crossbody strap, which is helpful for me when I'm carrying like all my things. I love crossbodies because it hurts my shoulders and traps otherwise.
Are you ready for the chase now? Take it out, don't let it slow.
Actually, this was kind of cute on. I may just leave this on the rest of the vlog. Yeah? Maybe so. I don't know. Maybe this should be my thumbnail. I don't know, it's kind of cute, right? Like a model. Yeah. Like all dramatic under my hood.